Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and I wanted to show you something that should be very helpful and clear some things that people misunderstand about something called sweet vegetable cake. Now, if you do not know what sweet vegetable cake is inside of Ark, it's actually something that is incredibly useful. However, the only negative side of it is people don't understand the actual value of it, because not only does it does percent healing, but it also does a total of 500 base health, but it only does it for some creatures. Now, if you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm, and then consider subbing to the channel. All right, so what is sweet vegetable cake? Sweet vegetable cake, as you can see right here, has a description. It's like basically make something you can craft inside of a cooking pot or industrial grill, or not grill, but you know what I mean, industrial cooker. And you can craft this, and then you can actually give it to your tames. Now, once your tames have this, they're essentially going to consume it automatically, whether they have berries in their inventory or not. And it's going to heal them for a total of 500 health plus 15% of the total missing health, if that makes sense. So that's going to basically enable your tames in order to heal much quicker. It's very useful for raiding. It's very useful for what's it called? Any boss fights, things along those lines. So, and what people misunderstand is, and I guess I kind of just said a little bit wrong there, but it's 500 base health plus 500 or 15% of their overall total HP. So I need to clarify that. So, for example, this stego, right? It is sitting at 3,457 health. If I was to put a sweet vegetable cake on it, it's going to eat it. It's going to gain 500 HP immediately, and then over time, it's going to give 15% of its actual health back as well. Now, that over time does take a little bit of time, and you'll notice that if I try to put a second veggie cake on it, it actually happens during that time window that it's counting down in order to be able to eat it again, so you can't just mash a whole bunch of veggie cakes into your tames. But you'll notice that health goes up ridiculously quickly, and it's 15% of the total health. Now, here's the cool thing. Some dinos can't have it because it'd be really broken if they could. So you can see that a Carbonemus can technically eat it, but its health actually doesn't go out. So the Carbonemus and the Doedicarus actually both cannot gain health from sweet vegetable cakes. However, every other berry eater inside of the entire game can. So it's really broken when you have tames like Diplodocus or Brontos that can gain a ridiculous amount of health, like some Diplodocus on official servers before the actual wipe on Ark Survival Evolved. We're hitting like 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 health per thing. So at a 15%, you're looking at like tens of thousands of health that is being gained back by using a sweet vegetable cake. Now, it's incredibly useful for raiding. What people will do is they will ride around on a stego and carry like 10, 15, 20 sweet vegetable cakes on their stego in order to actually heal them up while they're tanking. So some stegos with a good saddle can actually out heal the amount of damage done by turrets. It's a fantastic thing. And people will commonly bring the Therizinosaur or Therizinosaurus into a boss fight because it's capable of eating sweet vegetable cakes. It can do a ridiculous amount of damage, and it also heals that 500 plus that 15%, making it a very, very nice bonus to keeping something that's very dangerous like a Therizinosaur alive. Berry eaters can have a little bit of a struggle bus when it comes to surviving because they don't really have a natural passive heal like force feeding meat into a Rex or something along those lines. But it's a very useful strategy to be able to force feed a veggie cake to one of your tames. Now, it will not work on any carnivores. Though they will technically eat it, it does not give them any health boost. It will actually keep them the same. It just counts like nothing actually. They eat it with no effect. So it only works for any berry eaters in the game. They get a base health bonus of 500 health plus 15% of their maximum overall health. So it gives quite a bit of healing. Now, things in situations where you want to use something like this is to actually use it when you're raiding, when you're doing a boss fight, or if you're trying to go to an area where you think your tame's going to take a ridiculous amount of damage. Throw some sweet veggie cakes on them and they'll survive just about anything. Especially because a good saddle is with any creature is a very good thing. So definitely put these in your repertoire for actually being able to use them, or repertoire, whatever you want to call it. And sweet veggie cakes will save your life more than a few times. So hopefully this video helps you out and now you understand what sweet vegetable cake actually does in Ark. Other than that, teach.